Hello everyone, today our topic is how to send automated WhatsApp message for BigCommerce order for multiple items. So here my objective is that whenever I get a new order in BigCommerce with multiple items, then automatically I want to share a message on WhatsApp to that customer that has placed that order. So for sharing this message on WhatsApp, I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API, and for my objective, I'm going to build a connection between BigCommerce and WhatsApp Cloud API. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. In Pabbly Connect, I'm going to use Trigger and Action. In Trigger application, I'm going to use BigCommerce. In Action application, I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are going to see that how we can send automated WhatsApp message to new BigCommerce orders. So here, whenever I get a new BigCommerce orders, then automatically I want to send an automated WhatsApp message to my customer that their order has been placed with the product details. So here in BigCommerce store, whenever someone will place a new order, then automatically a WhatsApp message will be sent to the customer that their order has been placed and they can check their product details for any clarification. And for sending the WhatsApp message, I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API, which is an official cloud platform for WhatsApp by Meta. So for my objective, I have to build a connection between BigCommerce and WhatsApp Cloud API. And for that, I will open a new tab and search for pabbly.com. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly, you can just sign up for free and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 of tasks free every month. Or if you already have an account, you can just sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I'm going to click here on Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here, this is the workflow section and we can see all the workflows that we will create here. And this is a folder section. We can create new folder here and we can save any workflow in any particular folder that we want. Now here, I want to create a new workflow. For that, I'm going to click here on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Here, I have to name my workflow. So I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to send automated WhatsApp message for BigCommerce order for multiple products. And I'm going to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab and I'm going to select home here and I will click on create. And this will take us to this most important window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action will just follow that. So we need to set up our trigger first. And here my trigger application will be BigCommerce. So I'm going to select BigCommerce here and I have to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab and new order created will be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I'm going to connect BigCommerce with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect and I will click on add new connection. And to connect BigCommerce, I have to give a client ID, access token and store hash key. So where I'm going to find these details, for that I have to log into my BigCommerce account and I will go to my BigCommerce account. In this I will go to settings and I will scroll down and in advanced settings I will find this API options. So I'm going to open this store level API account. Now here I have to create new API account. So I'll click here on this create API account button. And now I have to give the name of my API account. So I will name it as testing. And I have to select my scopes here. So what scopes I have to select? For that I have to go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have all these scopes: content, customers, information and settings, marketing, orders and products. So I'm going to modify all these scopes. So I will go back to BigCommerce. And I'm going to modify all my scopes: content, customer, information and setting, marketing, order, and products. So I have modified scopes here. Now I'm going to click on save. And this has generated this client ID and access token for me. So I'm going to copy this client ID. I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste my client ID here. Now I need the access token. So I will go back to BigCommerce. And this is my access token. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to paste that here. Now I need the store hash key. So I have to go back to BigCommerce. So for the store hash key, I will find that in my path URL. So here in the path URL, after this store dash, I have this store hash key. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here. Now I'm going to click on save. And my connection here is successful. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on save and send test to cookie button. And here it is waiting for response. So how I'm going to get this response? For that, I have to create a new order and I have to place a new order. So for that, I will go to my BigCommerce store, and in my store, I have all these products. So I'm going to buy these two products, which is Python training and PHP course. So I'm going to add these to my cart and I'm going to modify the quantities of my products. So I'm going to make quantity of PHP course 2 and my total is of 1200 rupees. So I'm going to click on checkout and I have to give a customer email. So my email will be testuser@pabblytudes.com and I will click on continue. Now I have to fill my billing address. So first name of my customer will be test, last name will be user, and these are the optional details, but I will give the phone number. So in the phone number section, I will give the country code, which is 91, and I'm going to leave the plus sign, and I will give my phone number, which is also going to be the WhatsApp number of the customer. So this is the phone number and the WhatsApp number of my customer. I'm going to fill the address. So my address will be random. City will be Mumbai. And I have to give a postal code. So I'm going to give any random postal code. And now I will click on continue. And now I have to make a payment for my order. So this is a attached payment. So I'm going to fill any dummy details. So I'm going to fill dummy credit card number here. And I will give a dummy expiry date. So this will be my expiration date. And the name on my card will be of test user. And I will give a random CVV. And I will click on place order. So my order has been placed and the order number is 108. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect. And here we can see we have received this response. In the response, we have this data ID, which is also the order ID. So I'm going to use this ID and I'm going to retrieve my product details and my order details. So for that, I have to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab and I'm going to use BigCommerce one more time. So I'm going to select BigCommerce and I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and first I'm going to get the order details by my order ID. So I'm going to use this get order by ID action event. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to connect BigCommerce with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect and I have already connected BigCommerce with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to use this existing connection. So I'm going to click on save and now I have to give an order ID. So I have this order ID in my trigger response. So I'm going to use that and I'm going to map that order ID here. So for that, I'm going to use mapping. And what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tabs and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I'm going to click here. I will open this response of BigCommerce and this data ID is my order ID. So I'm going to map this. And now I'm going to click on save and send test to cookie button. And here we have this response. So this is the total of my order, which is 1200 rupees. And this is the first name of my customer, which is test. Last name is user. And this is the address, which is random. And the city is Mumbai. And this is the random postal code. Country is India. And this is the phone number of my customer. And we have this email address, which is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So I have received this order details. Now what I need is I need the product details. So for that, I will add another actions tab. And in this, I'm going to use BigCommerce again. So I'm going to select BigCommerce here. And I'm going to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And get product by order ID will be my action event. And I'm going to connect BigCommerce with Pabbly Connect. And I'm going to again use this existing connection. So I will click here on save. And I have to give the order ID. So I'm going to map that order ID one more time. I'm going to open this BigCommerce new order created response. And this is my order ID. So I'm going to map this. So here I'm getting the product details of the multiple products in my order. So I want this product details in a particular array format. So for that, what I need to do is I need to toggle off this simple response. So I'm going to click here and I'm going to click on save and send test to cookie button. And here I have received this response. So in this response, I have all the product details in an array format. But I need to simplify this product details in a particular format that I can use and I can send that product details as a WhatsApp message. So for that, I'm going to use a tool that Pabbly offers. So I'm going to add another actions tab and I'm going to use code by Pabbly. So So I'm going to select this code by Pabbly tool. And here I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and I'm going to run a JavaScript. So I'm going to select this action event and I will connect code by Pabbly with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. And now I have to give my JavaScript code. Now to simplify my data, I'm going to use a particular code that I'm going to put in my description too. So you can use that code from there too. Or you can check out the workflow link that I'm going to put in my description. So you can copy that code from there too. So I'm going to type my code here. So this is going to be my JavaScript code. And in this code, I'm going to simplify my product data that I have received for my new order. So here I have to map that data. So I'm going to click here after this orders equal to sign. And in this, I'm going to map my product details. So I'm going to open the response of BigCommerce get product by order ID. And this is my array. So I'm going to map this. And by this code, I'm going to simplify this data in a particular format that I want to send an automated WhatsApp message. So I'm going to click on Save and Send as Tokens button. And here we have this response. So in this response, I have received this data, which has quantity, my product name, and the total amount. So here I have received all the details that are required to send an automated WhatsApp message. Now I'm going to use these details and I'm going to send an automated WhatsApp message to my customer that their order has been placed. So here I'm going to add my last action step. And for sending the message, I'm going to use WhatsApp Cloud API. So I'm going to select WhatsApp Cloud API here. And now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and send template message will be my action event. And now I'm going to connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. So I'll click here on connect. I will click on add new connection. And to connect WhatsApp Cloud API, I have to first set up my WhatsApp Cloud API account. And then I'm going to find all these details which are required to connect Pabbly Connect with WhatsApp Cloud API. So I need token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So how I'm going to set up my WhatsApp Cloud API account and how I'm going to get these details. So for that, you have to open this hyperlink by clicking here on this Learn More button. And this will take us to the Pabbly forum page. And in this page, you will find all the instruction of how you can set up your WhatsApp Cloud API account and how you can connect WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. So let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And I have already set up my WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I'm going to take you there. So here I am on my API setup, and in API setup, you will find all these details that you are required. So here I have this access token, phone number ID, and WhatsApp business account ID. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first refresh this temporary access token. As it is a temporary access token, that's why I have refreshed this. And I'm going to copy this token. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste my token here. Now I need the phone number ID. So I have to go back to WhatsApp Cloud API. So this is my phone number ID below my phone number. So I'm going to copy this phone number ID and I have to make sure that I'm only using the phone number ID, not my phone number. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste my phone number ID here. Now I need the WhatsApp business account ID. So I will go back to WhatsApp Cloud API and on the right side of my phone number ID, I have the WhatsApp business account ID. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that here and I will click on save. And I have successfully connected WhatsApp Cloud API with Pabbly Connect. Now for sending the message, I need a template. So for setting up the template or selecting the template, first I have to go back to my WhatsApp Cloud API account. And here you have to open this hyperlink to see your templates that you have in your WhatsApp Cloud API account or to set up your templates. So I'm going to open this. And this will take me to the WhatsApp Manager page. And in this, I have all the templates that are connected with my WhatsApp Cloud API account. And to create a new template, what you need to do is you need to click here on this Create Template button. And after clicking on this Create Template button, you have to customize your template and you can set up the message that you want to send on WhatsApp. And after customizing all this, you have to take the approval for your template by Meta. And here I have already took this approval of this template, which is named as BigCommerce order. So I'm going to show you this template. So this is my template, and in this template, I have this message which says, hello, your order has been placed in BigCommerce. And after this hello, I have a variable. And in this first variable, I'm going to put the name of my customer. And I have the details of order. And I have my second variable. And in my second variable, I'm going to put the product details that I have for my order. And in the last, I have thank you for placing the order. We will deliver it very soon. So this is going to be the message that I'm going to send to all my customers that are placing their order in BigCommerce. Now I'm going to map all these details in Pabbly Connect. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here I have to select my template. So for selecting the template, you have to open this tab. And in this tab, you will find all the templates that are connected with WhatsApp Cloud API account. So I'm going to use this BigCommerce order template. So I'm going to select this. And my language code is EN, which is for language English. And my template ID is already selected. Now I need the recipient mobile number. So I'm going to map my recipient mobile number here. So in this, I'm going to map the WhatsApp number of my customer that I have received from BigCommerce order details. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to open the response of BigCommerce get order by ID. In this, I'm going to search for the phone number. So this is the phone number of my customer. So I'm going to map this. And this is also going to be the WhatsApp number of my customer. Now I have to fill my body field 1 and body field 2. And these are my variable. So in body field 1, I have to fill the name of my customers. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of get order by ID. And I'm going to search for the name. So this is the first name of my customer. So I'm going to map this. I will give a space and I'm going to map the last name. Now I have to fill my body field 2. And in this, I'm going to fill the product details. So I'm going to click here. And I have simplified my product details in this code by Pabbly response. So I'm going to open this. And this is my product details. So I'm going to map this. So I have mapped all my details here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quick button. And here I have received this response. So this means that I have sent an automated WhatsApp message to this particular customer that their order has been placed. Now to check this, I'm going to open WhatsApp. And here on WhatsApp, we can see we have received this new message. So I'm going to open this message. And the message is, hello test user, your order has been placed in BigCommerce. Details of order, 1 of Python course which is cost 500 rupees and 2 of PHP course which cost 700 rupees. Thank you for placing the order. We will deliver it very soon. So this is the same message that I have in the template in WhatsApp Cloud API, and I have sent this message automatically to my new customer that has placed the new order in BigCommerce. So here, whenever a new order is placed in BigCommerce, then automatically I'm sending an automated WhatsApp message to the customer with the order details, and I'm notifying the customer that their order has been placed. So my connection between WhatsApp Cloud API and BigCommerce is working successfully. Now let's go back to Pabbly Connect. And here I have built this connection between BigCommerce and WhatsApp Cloud API in such a way that whenever I'm getting a new order in BigCommerce, then automatically I'm sending an automated WhatsApp message to my customer to notify them that their order has been placed. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was BigCommerce, and my trigger event was new order created. Then I have set up my action steps. And in my action steps, first I have used BigCommerce to get the product details and the order details. And to simplify my product details, I have used code by Pabbly. And in the last, I have used WhatsApp Cloud API as my last action step. And in this, my action event was send template message. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this using Pabbly Connect. If you need any help or if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can post them at forum.pabbly.com, or if you have any issue with the pricing of Pabbly, you can connect on this link. And if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.